Alrighty, I forgot everything. No, I don't know how charged up my headphones are, so hopefully that's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna do at least 3 hours like I usually do. Not sure if I'll stop after that or not. We'll have to see where we get. But plan is at least do 3 hours. So we're gonna check out what we can do. And also, Aoi's affinity is like the one that's compromised. But I don't think we can increase her level anymore right now. I already talked to her, right? Oh, maybe I hadn't yet. Okay. And neither is one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to bring up my affinity guide. I could just do it myself. Save and load and save and load. Just seems a little annoying. Right. Okay, everything's right side. That's pretty straightforward. Okay. What are you doing, Aoi? I'm just cleaning. I'm not sure what else to do at a time like this. Oh wait, that's not a usual one. That's generic girl voice. Times like these make the dirty spots much more irritating. Yeah, I think I get what you mean. Plus, this place is full of memories for all of us. That's why I want to keep it tidy. I'll help too. Thank you. In that case, would you take care of the dusting over there? Sure, no problem. Takuma. Yeah? Don't you think it's a miracle we made it this far without losing anyone? It's no miracle. Everyone's been working super hard, especially you, Aoi. So it's not a miracle, but proof of our efforts. That's what I think. Especially me? I don't think I did anything special. She's being modest. I always tried so hard. As a leader, a mother to everyone. That's not true, Aoi. You're like a mother to us all. A mom? I think a mom like you would be great. I don't think I've done anything so praiseworthy. You always take care of everyone, don't you? But I guess a mother's gotta be much older, huh? So maybe a big sister? Either way, I'm happy that you hold me in such high esteem. That's only because you've earned it, Aoi. Thanks, Takuma. But you've been making every effort as well, haven't you? Takuma? Huh? Me? Yes, you've been working just as hard as everyone else. It's safe to say everyone's been doing their best here. I agree. If we had lost even a single one of us, I don't think we'd be here right now. Ha 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 ha. Fourth wall, nudge nudge. Both this world and ours could have ended, with us having no idea they were connected. We wouldn't have known about this Professor Renamon. Renamon always thought about Miyuki. So long that the professor grew into an adult. I know to be thinking about a single person for such a long time. Is that a happy experience, or an unhappy one? I can't imagine such a long time. Still looking at Renamon and the professor. I'd say happiness, if it's someone you can think about so long. I'd say that's not the type of person you meet every day. You're right. I guess that's why Renamon couldn't forgive the professor. Well, even those two have come to understand each other. Coming to understand, despite being at odds. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, I want to do the same with the 4 sovereign monsters. If we can do that. Don't worry, Takuma. Your wish will reach them, I'm sure of it. Oh, shoot. All this talk made me forget about the cleaning. Shall we get back to it? That should do it. You missed a spot, Takuma. Oh, yeah, you're right. Cleaning is harder than I thought. Still, you're pretty good at this. Some people just have no sense for it. Really? Yes, really. Takuma, what's up? Once everything's settled, will you still hang out with me like this? What's this? I'd say it's obvious, but I don't exactly have proof or anything. Of course. Of course. I mean, we're friends, right? Yes, you're right. I look forward to the day all this ends, then. Yeah, me too. That's enough cleaning for now. I should get ready. See you later, Takuma. Yeah, until then. Well, if we get one more session, she'll get over 70. Maybe. We just need everyone over 70. The rest doesn't matter. Hey, Tsuji. What are you up to? Takuma. We were thinking about each other. I guess the stuff for the Renamon really got Tsuji thinking. Thinking about what? Bonds are a difficult thing, aren't they? Same as with the professor's partner. The stronger one is, the more it hurts when you part ways. That day will come for me and Lopmon too. When I think about that, it hurts. Yes, I've come to care for Lopmon more than I thought I would. I care about you too, Tsuji. Thanks. You don't know how happy it makes me to hear you say that. I wonder how the professor's partner feels. Do you think he holds a grudge? I bet he does. Still, I want to think there's more to the story. Hang on, let me pull up the Tsuji section. Tsuji section. Got a Tsuji section. Yes, yes. Oh, it's left, left, right. Left, left, right. It's hard to tell, but I think he feels more than just hatred. More than hatred. I'm sure he still cares about the professor. Not part of him, anyway. And that's pretty optimistic. Still, I hope you're right. It's too sad to think he only has hatred or jealousy for someone so important. But man, you're incredible, Tsuji. Thinking so many steps ahead. You're thinking ahead too, aren't you? I don't think I'm anything special. Still, you're a leader. You and Aoi are better leaders than I am. At least, more than I was at first. I like to think I've gotten a bit better since then. I was still pretty bad at the beginning, wasn't I? None of us had any room to breathe when we first got here. Even taking that into consideration, I wasn't any kind of leader. True, I can't say he was good at it. Even so, he was always trying his darndest. That may be true, still, you're a leader now. Do you think I've grown a bit? Of course! Everyone says the same thing. I hope you're right. Lopmon, did I seem like a good leader from your perspective? Yeah, you've always been a wonderful leader. Thanks. I'll keep being the best leader I can be. If we save this world, there's something I'd like to do. What is it? I want to have a heart-to-heart with my dad and my brother. I don't think we've ever had a real talk, despite being family. I'll convey my feelings with my own words. Suji, don't sound so worried. I just want to talk with my family, that's all. If we can save this world, I think I can handle it after all this. So I want to do everything I can. I want to help him out. Still, I shouldn't butt into family matters. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. Thanks. I'll show you I can do it, with my own strength. I'll help too. I'm happy you want to, but I get the feeling that they wouldn't accept you so easily. I'll handle it myself. True, I don't think people from our world will accept Lopemon and the others so easily. You should expect good news, I promise you. And there's plenty to do here first. Let's take care of things here for now. Yeah. Alright, guess I'll finish getting ready. You make sure you've got all your I's dotted and your T's. Yeah, your trees. Your trees got crossed, your T's crossed. Yeah. When you say the humoristic thing incorrectly also. Yeah. Yeah. Indubitably. Ostentationally. Ostentational. Fancy. Her fancy feast. He's at 89. Let's see. Anna Saki? Let me just do the old scroll. I don't think there's more affinity chances though after this point. Luckily, we did get Aoi's affinity up past 70 before this point. I'm not sure where they got the extra affinity, but she already has her megas, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so we got right, left. Hopes what keeps Saki going. Yeah, we have hope, don't we? Oh wait, I already talked to her the other day. I talked to her last time. Minoru, you get the spot now. Okay, so we got right, left, right, left, right. Looks like we made it to the finale. It's too early to lose focus, my boy. Even if you say that, when I think back to when we had no idea what was going on, you can tell we're close to the end, can't you? Our goal is right in front of us. Well, yes, I suppose you're right. We've certainly been through a lot. I never imagined things would turn out this way. You're telling me. My carefree school days feel like something I made up. Oh, that's right, I'm a student, ain't I? Somehow I forgot that much. I wonder if I can go right back to that life. I'm honestly not sure. You're telling me. Must have been weird when you went back to that time, huh? Yeah. But I think this time's gonna be even weirder than last. You're telling me. Ugh. I get chills just thinking about it. Did I overdo it on the scare factor? Still, I'm sure we can power through it together. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. It won't be so bad. At this point, I feel like we can deal with anything. Am I wrong? You're right. We've been working our butts off over here, haven't we? We'll just do the same thing in our world. Indeed, believing in yourself is the start of everything. You said it, man. Aight, let's keep up the good work. Still, that conversation from before threw me for a loop. You mean the professor in Renamon? Yeah, I can't believe the professor came to this world when he was a kid. Renamon's been protecting Miyuki ever since the professor was a child, right? You think you could do something like that for such a long time? I want to say yes, but I imagine I couldn't stop her heart from breaking like that. Yeah, after wanting to see someone important to you for so long, it's no surprise. All the more reason we gotta save this world, and ours. I don't want any regrets. I hear you. Don't think I could stomach going back to our world with any regrets. Guess that means I gotta do it. Gotta do it to do it? Whatever. Minoru's raring to go. Raring to go. I feel his resolve. Heck, he could even lead us at this rate. Let's all work together. None of us can do much on our own, but when we combine our strengths, we can do just about anything. Yeah, it'll all work out for us. You know, even if we save the two worlds, no one's gonna know about it, are they? I doubt they will. If they did, things would get pretty crazy, I figure. That's true. Still, I wouldn't mind a little bit of hero treatment. I can't really say the same. I'm not saying I want people to fawn all over me or nothing. Just a little bit of praise would be nice. Maybe a pass on the next test. That sounds pretty nice. Right? Man, just think about it. A reward for saving the world, huh? That'd be great, but the idea feels a little problematic. It's best without it. All that attention would weird me out. I just want a taste, that's all. I don't want to end up on TV or something. I don't want anything like that. It'd suck if we couldn't talk like this anymore. True that. I'd hate it if I couldn't hang out with you or the others. It's enough if all of us here know what we went through. Yeah, feels like that'd be more than enough. Thanks, Takuma. Ah man, if we keep gabbing, we'll lose prep time. Gotta pack our bags for the fight. Then I'll go on ahead. Catch you later. Did I talk to our boy Rio? Or did I not get him yet? Our boy Rio? Okay, we didn't grab Rio yet. Where is Rio? Right, left, right again. Man, talk about guts. What do you mean? I mean doing the same thing long enough for that brat to become an old man for nothing. That'd be too much for me. You're talking about Renamon? Exactly. I can't believe it all that time. I can't even imagine, man. How'd Renamon even stay sane? Miyuki must have meant that much. So if you knew that saving Miyuki would take an insane amount of time, would you still do it? I would, and not just her. I'd come to the rescue for any of my friends. I really think you would. Wish I could be like you. You should just keep doing you, man. No point in becoming like me. You think the guy standing in front of you could save someone? The guy right now? Absolutely. When I think of how you were when we got to this world, you've changed a lot. That's how I know. Yeah, maybe. The fact that I can understand this guy now is proof enough. Cute. I wonder if I can keep growing after we save this world. After we've saved the world, I'm sure you will the way he is now. Same with all of us. Right. And I think you can, the way you are now. Thanks for saying that, man. You really are something else. I wouldn't say so. I'm just doing everything I can, that's all. That's what I'm talking about. But I guess figures a guy like you doesn't get it. You keep doing you too, man. Still, man, this world has given us a ton of memories. Honestly, there's a lot I want to forget. For real, it feels like people have been messing around with me the whole time. No, that's not true completely. Not for you, sure, but Minoru, man? I mean, guess it's my fault for giving him so much ammunition in the first place. One day, everything that went down here will be distant memories. I'm sure that's true, and when that happens, I want them to be great memories. That's why we'll save Miyuki. We've got to. That's right, Rio. Just saying that shows how much he's changed. Seeing how forward-thinking he's become. You've changed. I think the way you are now is pretty great. Thanks, man. For someone to say they like the way I am, I never expected it to make me so happy. I feel the same way about you, Kunamon. Cute. Those two have become close friends. And it's definitely due to his change and growth. Alright, I'm freaking pumped. I don't care if it's a master of a sovereign monster. Actually, I'm a bit anxious about the whole thing. This is no time to play it cool, man. Yeah, all the sovereign monsters we've faced so far have been freaking tough. It takes all 4 of them to hold back the power of the master, right? Of course, I'm worried about whether or not I can pull through. Still, you don't plan on stopping, do you? Nah, man. It's just jitters, you know? It's gonna be all Daijobu. It's gonna be okay. We're not alone. We've got our friends and we've got our partners. So there's no need to feel anxious. But if you really feel that way, you should come to us, man. What are friends for? Takuma, you're right. We're not alone. As long as that's true, we can do anything. I'll hold on to that belief. Alright, time to get ready for the job ahead. Better go for broke, Takuma. Yeah, let's do what we can. Okay. Who else we gotta talk to? I don't know. I'll talk to Mew. I talked to Mew yet? I might have talked to her already. What are you doing in a place like this, Mew? Oh, Takuma, well, I don't have anything to prepare, you know? Sure, I guess Kaido's taking care of that. I said I'd do my part, but he wasn't having any of it. I got bored and it made me start thinking. So much has happened in this world. You know, at first I thought you were a pretty weird kid. Well, what do you expect? I was just excited to be in this place. I didn't know how to deal with you, but it turns out you're pretty normal after all. That's kind of embarrassing. Still, when I saw how worried you were about all the little guys at the amusement park, I realized what a nice girl you are. I was their queen after all. Of course I was worried about everyone. There are bad queens out there too. You should be proud, you know? Thanks, Takuma. Huh? For the compliment, I mean, I don't usually get any except from Kaido. I feel a lot more self-assured. I knew Mew was a good kid. She makes me want to tease her when she's this honest. You're like, I actually hate you. No, that's alright. Alright. You're a good kid. I'm sure you'll get more compliments in the future. You think so? Yeah, definitely. Okay, then I'll do my best. Enough to get more compliments from you. Hey Takuma, I think Kaito and Renamon are a lot alike. Kaido and Renamon? Yeah, both of them feel strongly about someone else. If it was Kaido, he'd work his butt off for you for decades. That means Miyuki and I both have people that care deeply about us. That's why I'm sure our voices will reach her. Lots of people care about Miyuki. I bet any of their voices could get through. You're right. I'm sure she'll hear us. So make sure you keep going until your voice reaches her, Takuma. I'm sure she'll respond. Miu's words energize me. That sounded weird. I feel I can do anything with someone like her around. I'll never give up. I'll save Miyuki. Yeah, if that's how you feel, I can't wait to help you. I can do anything with you on my side. Guess I'm like Kaito that way, huh? Yeah, you're just like my brother. Come on, though. One of them is enough. If we rescue Miyuki and save this world, I think I'll have grown up a bit. I think you're pretty great already, Miu. No, see, I still can't put my feelings into words yet. I want to express my gratitude to Kaido properly for once. He's lucky to have a sister like you. That's not true. I'm still just a brat. I want to be the kind of kid that puts his mind at ease. Then I'll be able to say I paid him back for saving me. I'm sure Kaido would be happy enough to hear you say that. You may be right. Kaido goes gaga when it comes to me. There she goes again. Man, those two really are a pair. He's a great brother. He's a sexy guy. What, wait, what did you say? No, nothing. No. I was thinking about the dumb clip from Kingdom Hearts 2. Anyway. Yeah, I wish I could tell him to his face. You will one day, I'm sure of it. Hey, you don't you have to get ready, Takuma? Go on already. Alright. See you later then, Miu. Face change. Da-da-da-da-da.
みんな、休憩は十分取れたかしら？バッチリ。
ありがとう、皆さん。
元気になったよ。いつでも行けるぜ。
元気です。
それじゃあ出発するけど、その前に目的のおさらいね。
僕たちはこれから3つ目の祠に向かう。次は東の祠だ。
東ってどっち？
Shrine Cease.
お箸を待つ方だよ。お箸って何？それは線を見分けるやり方よ。さっき言ったのが北の祠だから。
だいたい地下水道のあたりが怪しいってわけか。その通り。
そういえばあそこの中にやたらと強力な気配を感じる場所があったな。
We gotta go pick up Gurumon now, huh?
ああ、そうだ。先ほどの祠で感じた死生獣の気配にとても似ていた。
それは
LARPing as Haru.
ありがとう、レナモン。
Renamon, the gender fluid
と
Digimon.
いうわけで僕たちはこれから東の祠へ向かい、
Fight and defeat them. Clear away the fog. Ask for help. I mean, realistically.
霧を晴らす。ああ、また一つ主の脅威が去るわけだね。
Mm-hmm.
あれいいよな。祠から出たらあっという間に綺麗な空。
Also, hey, we just noticed you there. I don't know if you're still there or not, or left immediately, or how fast or slow you read that message, but I noticed you now.
気持ちいい光を浴びられて最高。霧や眷属に怯えて暮らしている子たちに私たちで安心を与えてあげましょう。
以上が今回の僕らの目的だ。質問はあるかい？
目的はいいんだけどよ。いい加減ちゃんとしたとこで休みてえんだが。
ああ、わかる。そろそろ校舎に戻りたいよね。そうね。方向は同じだから、東の祠で死生獣に会った後、一旦校舎に戻りましょう。
I believe when you saw me start this, I was on chapter 7, and I'm on chapter 11 now.
よかった。やっと屋根のあるとこで休める。
To be fair, I didn't know how much the truth ending added. And the normal one, when you complete part 8, you kind of just like do the ending relatively quickly.
うちお風呂入りたい。
And yes, I have been doing some training because the levels have gotten harder. Because truth ending assumes that you're in New Game Plus, since you can only do it in New Game Plus.
僕、葵のご飯が食べたいな。僕、葵のご飯好きだな。なんかほっとするんだよね。
わかる。俺らにとっちゃもうすっかり母の味だよな。
Honorary Hahawa. 母上。
で想像しただけで腹減ってきちゃった。
もう何やってんのよ、ミノル。
腹減ったい。お腹がすく。
大きいお腹の音。
They're all having their little cute moment.
すごいな。校舎の話題になった途端、みんなすっかり笑顔になった。
それだけあの校舎が僕らに安心感を与えてくれるんだろう。
It's your home base for now.
今やあの校舎は僕らのホームと言っても過言ではないね。
ですね。早くあの場所に戻りましょう。
ああ、そうだな。ではみんな地下水道へ向けて出発。
地下水道には着いたけど
この辺り、それほど霧は濃くないわね。ここじゃないってこと？
いや、確かにこの地下水道で死生獣の気配を感じた。
他の祠との位置関係で言えば南側、ここから入った出口のあたりが怪しいかな。
I don't know when last you looked, but they all now know Haru is Renamon. And Renamon's just like, I've been LARPing as small child for so long that I kind of am just like used to it. I'm kind of comfortable LARPing as small child. And now they all know that the actual Haru is the professor and Miyuki is Haru's sister. Yeah, Haru isn't Haru. The small Haru is actually Renamon, which is Miyuki's Digimon. And the professor is the real Haru. But they got sent out of the digital world like 50 years ago. And he grew up into an adult. While in the digital world, time didn't progress for Miyuki. So she stayed a child. Yeah, no, it's just a Digimon LARPing as Haru. LARPing being live action role playing. I don't know what the kids are using LARPing for anymore. But LARPing really means live action role playing. That was the original intent.
じゃあさっさと入って出口に行こうぜ。いや、待ってくれ。敵がいる可能性もある。まずは慎重に手がかりも含めて探すべきでは。
If you actually like know about Digimon, this plot thread is actually like common between all of them. All of the Digimon series, no matter what they are, usually all have common threads. Like how the protagonist has goggles. All Digimon always have Mon at the end of their name. because that's their file extension. The digital world is structured like a computer server system. That's always always there no matter what. And time is not relative. The time in the digital world is always a lot slower than the time in the real world. So when like weeks pass here, it's only been like an hour in the real world. So hypothetically in that way, you could say that Miyuki's been here for like over 100 years probably, except she wasn't able to age. Because your body doesn't age since your data when you're in the digital world. It stores your information at the present state you arrived. Yet, since they're digital entities, which have a biophysical form, they still require sustenance to eat. So you could say in that way it's a little convoluted. But if you know stuff about computers and junk, it's kind of interesting.
ですね。もしかしたらこの近くにあるかもしれませんし。
ではまずはこの入り口周辺から探索しましょうか。
I figured the exploration stage was about to start, so I just wanted to finish that dialogue. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. Yeah, so there's a few also weird things in Digimon where they have homeostasis is the thing that creates the digital world. It creates all of the servers. You could say in the digital world there's gods, which are the servers, but then there's a level above the servers, which is homeostasis. You could say it's like the servers are homeostasis' children. But then, of course, a server can have different separate domains within it, and that would be like continental areas, you could say, etc. So like in a popular one for the King Dreisel server is File Island, for example. But yeah, pretty much if you know stuff about computers and server management to a relatively basic level, you could kind of understand a lot of stuff in Digimon. It's not that bad. It's kind of funny how they play with some concepts for that. Honestly. At least if you've studied computers as long as I have, sometimes it's kind of funny. Can't go anywhere else. Okay, that's just for the Mugen recollection. I'm gonna do search for free items real quick. No free items. We're gonna search for free items first, our possible battles, and then we will decide who we want to blab to first. Nothing. Oops. I exited that. I wanted to hit the other button. The phone button. The button that uses your phone. Okay. We're gonna start over here then. We're going to attempt to get Aoi up to level 70 affinity if possible from these choices. We'll see what happens to that though. What are you saying? I didn't know they also shut down Dark Road, which was actually sad. What up with that? They shut down Unchained X also, if you recall. Shutting down all the mobile games. They didn't even Missing Link got cancelled, which is what I was upset about. I mean, even though it would just be a Pokemon Go thing, but Kingdom Hearts, the story seemed interesting since they were going to do more with Scala's school system and stuff. And I was like, wow, it's just kind of like what I did with my D&D game when I made my players play through Kingdom Hearts, but in, like, set in the Scala timeline, where they had, like, actual active Keyblade wielders going out on missions and stuff. It was fun. Anyway. Shoot, I can't find anything. There's nothing here? It's possible. Maybe we should search somewhere else. And did we come here for nothing then? We have so little time, what a waste. Don't worry, we've been able to find the other sovereign monsters up to now. Well, that's true. I get why Uriel feels uneasy, but we won't get anywhere if we give up here. I could encourage him or scold him, or heck, I could leave it to Aoi here. I understand how you feel, Ryo, but let's keep at it a bit longer, okay? If we give up, who's going to save this world? Don't worry, our efforts will be rewarded, I promise you. Oh, well, if you two are gonna go that far, I'd be lame to keep complaining. Fine, I'll keep going a little while longer. A whittle while. W-I-T-T-L-E. A whittle while longer. Thanks, Ryo. I'm proud of you. Yo, don't praise me like some brat on a swing set. Interesting analogy, but no, I didn't mean to. I got the same feeling, but I'll keep my mouth shut. It was pretty funny after all. Well, are we gonna go back or what? Yes, let's give it one more try. It's definitely gotta be around here, so where the heck is it? Is it in this boat? No. No, it isn't. Big sad. Big sad Boston man. I remember they shut down X, I was there for that. Then they started Dark Red, I started, but it didn't carry. I mean, it looks like the anime is probably going to be Missing Link. Honestly, that's what it seemed like from the render they did for like the screen cover thing of it. They might do something else, but I feel like that's probably what they're gonna do, because then they could just do, ha ha ha, it's teenagers doing school stuff, but they're also fighting people. It's not Ruby. It's not My Hero. It's not everything else that has a school system that makes child soldiers. What? Well, Starlight, you have to remember, all of the Dandelion said that. A lot of the original Keyblade wielders all use Starlight. You have to recall. And then they would get their own unique Keyblades as time would pass, and they would have to decide if they wanted to pass on that power to other people. You know, with the ritual of taking. And the whole, in this hand you take your key, or whatever. I forget the exact chant off the top of my head. I think it was, in your hand you take this key, and by this act of taking, you now have the making. So one day this key shall be yours, or something. I don't know. It rhymed. It was something like that. Probably just look it up in 5 seconds, or you could, since I'm doing this. There's nothing around here. Maybe we should look further inside? We may be overlooking something, and if we rush inside, we may run right into enemies. We should keep checking these nearby areas. Yeah, but still... what do you think is our best course of action, Takuma? I think we should search around here, but Renamon said to go further in. Hard to call. You're both right. No, Suji's right. Saki's right. Saki's right. If we trust Renamon's info, there has to be something happening around here. So you say, but why don't we comb this area first, and then go in once we're sure there's nothing here? Well, that makes sense to me. Thanks for saying so. Now, let's keep looking around. Better hurry. Where in the world is that sovereign monster? Master? I keep wanting to say master, but it's monster.
それじゃあ現時点での結果を聞かせて。
祠も手がかりも何も見つけられてない。
Instead of share, you should stare or stir like the stir emote that you now have access to by being a subscriber on Twitch. And if you're a part of the Discord, then you could also use it with your Discord friends.
念のため外も見ておいたがからっきしだったよ。
水中も何もなし。綺麗で居心地は良かったけどね。
Wow, I'm actually happy they acknowledge the fact that they can go in the water.
ありがとう。みんなご苦労様。それじゃあやっぱり地下水道の南側が怪しいということね。このままお外でのんびりってわけにはいかないか。
まあどうせ校舎まで戻る道すがらだ。少し寄り道するくらいの気持ちで行こう。
いいっすね。寄り道感覚で世界を救っちゃいました。
Just a little detour.
まったくミノルは。
I like how his owl partner, well, owl bird falcon thing, I like how it's always just like, yo, this kid has like special needs. I need to like make sure he's okay.
それじゃあ帰る途中でみんなで祠に寄り道しましょうか。
Okay, maybe that's mean to say. I'm just saying, he worries for the boy. He worries for him.
少し奥に行ったところで敵の気配があるそうだから気は抜きすぎないこと。いいわね。はーい。
Ta-da. Now we're underwater. Let's investigate. I always check just in case. Nothing. Okay, they're giving us a blank one, so this probably has an item and or battle. We found some prime ribs in the sewer walls. Okay, it's a waterway, it's not a sewer, but... Kind of curious if this gives like any affinity or anything, but not like a big deal. Just curious. That shadow? No. Just giving us items. Giving us a lot of healing items all of a sudden. Strange. I'm just gonna check this one for items too really quick. This probably has a battle. If that's not a battle, then this one's probably a battle. They never usually do 2 items. Okay. We are going to do this also. Get some experience. Why not? I did train a little bit off stream. Not too much. I just got like a couple levels. Nothing fancy smanchy. By a couple of levels, probably like 1 level. I think I did like 2 battles or something. There you go. Okay, where's our enemies? Where is our enemies? Hey, we got that enemy. We're fighting Aoi's Digi-evolutions. That's kind of funny. Man, they put the treasure chest all the way over there. What type are they? They're all circle. And circle is weak to square. I want you to beat me with those toenails. No, that's pretty low damage. Oh well. They're probably resistant to fire or something. He's not gonna do much. Defend. Defend. I'll probably send Lopemon to go grab treasure chests. We kind of want all the items we can grab, so there's not really any reason not to go for items. They have the highest movement speed, so might as well. Now we'll turn the person LARPing it as a young boy into a woman with heels. Which is a little funny. It's a little funny. Anyway, I can turn the other farm too. Ooh, this one is a square. Can you kill this thing? Yeah, you can. Alright. Okay, I should probably send them over, but when you can attack from the side, I think the melee damage will be enough. Yeah, that's definitely better. They're probably resistant to fire. Oh no, they're running over that way instead. Ooh, that actually hurt a decent bit. I don't think this attack... Yeah, I can't go over there. Well, they gave it the college try. Gave it the old college try. Probably didn't really need to do that, honestly. But oh well. They're not gonna get anywhere fast enough. They might die. That sucks. They might do better. I wonder if anyone can actually reach this before I kill that thing. I don't think anyone over here has very high movement speed, so probably not. Oh yeah, did you hear how they were going to do One Piece movie for God Valley. I'm kind of curious to see how that would go.
行くわよ。
No, for the anime. I don't know if you're caught up in the anime. I mean, technically, I'm not caught up myself, but I just know everything because people spoil things for me, and I can extrapolate basic details from foreshadowing. But besides that, the point is they're going to do an anime movie for God Valley. It's probably going to be just action slop, you know? But who knows? But who knows? I have been making a lot of stuff action slop. Well, God Valley wouldn't have Luffy in it. That was, they read about it in an article in the paper, but the Straw Hat crew was not privy
行くわよ。
to that event.
本望開幕だよ。当然の結果ね。
Well, if you're curious, look it up so I don't have to explain it all. I mean, like, read a book, throws a book at her. Me not having read the book at all. No. I guess I'll get talk to these guys and see what they say. This is optional dialogue, so they're just hanging out now. Ah, hello, Takuma. I fear we've come up short in our personal pursuit of the area. Perusal. Enemies are sure to show up around here. Will you be alright? Don't worry, I'll protect Akiharu. Indeed, with such a stalwart companion, you need not fear for my safety. Still, such a modern facility hardly piques my archaeological curiosity. At least there's no risk of you getting lost in your inquisitive thoughts here. Stalwart. Well, apparently they're having a good time. They're just like, we're buddies now. We're hanging out. We're cool. We both are the same person, but not really. I'm just LARPing as you. Maybe it would be flattering, you know? Oh, and there's Minoru. Has he found any clues about the Sovereign Monster? Wait. Didn't I get everything here? Or is this just a new one? Well, we'll fight it anyway. We need the EXP. We might not need it, but it's definitely helping. Agumon should be even stronger. Should be even stronger. I say in a whisper, like a secret.
信じて前に進むだけだ。
The birthplace of Nami. No. I'm just kidding for the record. Let's see. I do sometimes find it funny that Nami was just like claimed from some war that you know, her adoptive mom was in Bellamy, and they don't really say like what conflict she was in. It was just like a war zone, and civilians were getting attacked in it. But we don't actually know what conflict it was in. It's just assumed to be in the East Blue somewhere, but we don't know where in the East Blue. I always think about that. It's one of those things where it's just like, ooh, I could use that if I ever did like a funny little RP or something. I could go like, haha, you're on this island and it has a war going on and it's in the East Blue, and be like, ooh, what's going on here? Like it already happened. Yeah, it'd probably be something like that. Something random. LOL, so random. I mean, technically the most important Straw Hat is still kind of Robin. Just unironically, she's technically still kind of the most important one. Because literally, no one could even get... no one could even get to Laugh Tale without Robin at this point. Time to turk. It's time to turk. This part's always the worst when you do these. Just having to walk all the way to the other enemy. I'm still glad they have some sort of fast forward button for it, I guess. Duh. Stompy. Well, I mean, Brooke's still, like, you know, in his 80s or whatever. Oh wait, I forgot they're already evolved. What am I doing? But yes, the backstories that were left a bit ambiguous was, I would say it would be mostly Zora's, because technically we know Nami's life. We just don't know why she was on some war-torn island, and that was never brought up again. Like, we don't know what that conflict was for the Marines. So you could say her origins are a bit in question, but her actual past is what we saw. So that part's true. But as much as people hate it, One Piece has always been about destiny, among other things. They say it like every single time the anime started, so people really got that. So, having people somehow, you know, reclaim their destiny and all that stuff, or help the world, make it not flood to the bottom of the abyss or whatever else, you know. Do what you gotta do. And if you're talking about Sanji, I already know that he was a genetic experiment to try and, like, gene splice perfect children and all that stuff. And, all of his brothers and sisters have special powers, but they're humans without, you know, devil fruits.
行くわよ。
Pretty much they're essentially like making children that had like devil fruit abilities, but weren't suffering from, you know, not being able to swim. Essentially, they were forcing evolution.
どう戦うべきか。
And Sanji was not able to step out of that. Allegedly. We don't actually know if that's true or not. Wait, wasn't that the last enemy? Oh. That's Machine Dramon in the corner. Okay, I guess I'll go this way. Can't believe I didn't notice him in the corner.
さあ、行くわよ。
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if he was a test tube baby and they used like in vitro fertilization or what. I don't know about all that. It seemed like he had an actual biological mother. But I don't know if he was literally, you know, they take the egg from the mother kind of thing. I don't know if they went that level or not. I don't know if they explained that or not in the anime and or book. I say book, I should probably just say manga, right? I don't know, I'm saying book. The One Piece light novel. I would read a One Piece light novel. But that's besides the point. Yeah, I mean, if they look like each other, then the implication is that they at least took the egg from her body.
さあ、行くわよ。
But then they probably did something so they could take the certain strands of DNA and, like, genetic markers that they didn't like and take them out to try and attempt to create a different effect. Or maybe they, like, took certain things from animals that naturally had abilities and used that. I don't really know what they did with those genetic experiments. I don't know how sci-fi they went with those. We've seen a lot of different sci-fi things in One Piece, so it's kind of hard to say their level of technology there. I remember, despite being from North Blue or something, wasn't his family originally from like West Blue or something like that, or a different direction? It might have been the flip-flop of that. I think he was from West Blue and went to North Blue, or maybe it was the other one. I don't know. It was one of those, and then he ended up in East Blue later, after he got his job. No, wait. Oh, well, me mindlessly talking, killing people. Didn't realize I didn't pick up the treasure chest. Well, I got one of them. I mean, I would say that's not completely true. They showed on the marine ship, well, on the, on like special, like, cruise ship thing that he was working on when he was a kid. He seemed to have the desire to cook. He just didn't know how to cook very well. And didn't he not know how to cook as a kid very well either? Didn't his mom, like, upchuck it or something? Wasn't that, like, a plot point that he was sucked at cooking when he was first starting out? So I feel like that retained it. It was just no one gave him the chance to actually, like, properly learn how to cook until Zeph came along and was like, I'll actually teach you how to cook. And not just say your slop tastes good. I'll actually, like, teach you properly. Was the difference. Did you say Zek? Zek. Zek saved his life. My favorite character, Zek, from One Piece. Who's that? You know, Zek. What's up, Minoru? Find anything? Nope, not at all. I figured we'd have better luck here. I'm glad Minoru is focused, but he might be overdoing it a bit. I want to let him rest, but we're on the clock to find the shrine. Let's take a little bit. Let's take a little break. Pushing any more will just wear us out. Are you sure? We don't have much time, and if we don't hurry, what's the point in finding the sovereign monsters if we're exhausted? Plus, one way or another, we were able to find them before. That's why we'll definitely do it again. Yeah, okay. Let's take a little rest. I agree to this course of action. A rest is sure to make certain things more apparent. Sure to make certain things... That's a typo. Thanks, Takuma. Later, yell if you find anything. Yeah, you got this. Minoru is all over this. Should I go check a different spot? Like, he's literally all over. He's laying down on the ground now. You just can't see it. It's not depicted in the scene. We only had the one standing model. We didn't have, like, a lay-down sleep one, like Stardew Valley... Stardew Valley... Stardew Valley Grandpa Bed. That we'll just always keep there. We'll just always keep it there. It's always funny to me how much of the Stardew Valley Grandpa Bed became a meme. I mean, I heard people like the live-action one. Some of the stuff bothers me that they take out. Like, I understand they have to remove stuff, but it's also like, no, I liked that stuff. It's like, but it adds depth to their character, no. But it's also like, when you have to balance choreography, when you have to have character moments, when you're trying to tell this whole entire story in like a few episodes, where you only have a few hours each episode, and you know, like, in total, your whole runtime is going to be like, you know, like, I don't know, let's say like 20 hours max, maybe, and that's probably not it. I'd probably be able to say like 12 hours max. 12, you know, hour between each episode, except those are probably like 44 minutes in reality, where the anime has been doing like all of these scenes over the course of years. And they probably have, you know, far more than 12 hours of content by this point. Needless to say. All of East Blue is probably longer than 12 hours. Maybe it's around that time, maybe not. Hard to say. I wouldn't think so, though. Like, if you cut out the filler, maybe it's like 20 hours, but I feel like it would still be pretty decently long. Like, those are all like, at least like 20 minutes, give or take. and all of the original stuff from the anime usually was paced pretty decently. Usually they did like 2 or 3 chapters every episode, so it didn't feel like it was that bloated like what they do in the New World, where they go like, we're going to use 0.5 of 1 chapter. Then what are we gonna do for the rest of the time? We'll just make panning shots and look at Nami's boobs, and then we'll tell the people, look at these colorful lights real quick, and it's gonna be great. It's like that didn't happen in the manga though. No, it's gonna be great. I'm your yes man, Shueisha and Toei Animation, and I'm saying it's gonna be great. I'm Mr. Man. Wait a second. No. Jungle Island episode. Jungle Island episode? Do you mean Little Garden? Are you talking about Little Garden with Mr. 3? And our 2, giant friends? And Miss Golden Week, the artist? I didn't even look at anything for that. I just knew that. Now see, you could call me a weeb for just knowing that, without even having to think about it that long. Hey, anyone see that jerk? Nah, neither hide nor hair. Where'd that damn traitor run off to?
He was near the den, but he couldn't have gone that far.
Traitor? Who could that be? No, hold on. One of them said den, didn't he? Okay, Takuma. What's my voice this week? They're a bunch of punk hooligans. Always playing pranks. Then let's hide here, so they don't take a crack at us. Huh? Who's that over there that is just standing right there, not hiding whatsoever? Damn, we've been discovered. That's not the traitor.
I know them. Those are the guys that took out Piedmon.
What? Then we gotta show them some pain. Damn. Guess it's on. Let's go, Agumon. You got it, dude. That's my new catchphrase now. And then that might be trademarked. No. Really? No. Let's see. Are you Daijobu? Because I'm Daijobu. I'm just saying I'm pretty Daijobu. We got some box in there. Some box, some sun. Oh, we don't got really any of those. I'll add you in. And we'll throw in a coin to your Witcher. You. Ba-na-na-na-na. Man, I love when the enemies just get attacked by random elements of the terrain. It's so great. It's awesome. It's amazing. Anyways, yeah, we don't know where Zoro's from. I guess also. So Nami and Zoro don't know the origins of. I suppose that is true. We take a little thunk about that. Nami and Zoro, we don't know where the heck they came from. They just existed. One day they were just there. And Nami was in a war zone. Nami being in a war zone is a little more interesting, but since Zoro's sense of direction is so terrible, he literally could have been anywhere. And just somehow he never left the East Blue. Or he did leave the East Blue and somehow he traveled to a different blue and didn't realize it. Which would be kind of funny. But also silly. It would be kind of funny though. It's like we're looking for our son. And it's like he traveled the comm belt somehow and he made it to the East Blue. We don't really know how, but he's just there. What? It'd be kind of funny.
受けて立つ来い何より大切なものを守るためにアグヤモン力は満ちました
Though I could also believe that his parents just like took him to a store or something, like they went to Walmart or whatever, and then he just got lost and never was found again. That'd be kind of funny too. Zoro and Walmart. He just hangs out in the local Walmart.
River of Power.
Ooh, that hurt a bit. I wish I knew how much damage my Wargreymon took. He just never gets hit by anything now. Sigh. He's just too good. You gotta get hit by stuff so I can test. How am I supposed to test things if you don't get hit? Surprised that doesn't kill. Can Terra Force reach so I don't have to deal with any damage? It could reach. It could reach. And for being weak to it, that was not a lot of damage.
さあ行くわよ
Kongoshi. It always makes me want to say that.
Vulcan's Hammer.
I remember anime. You remember anime? I remember anime. Okay, we got the old item doodle bop. Let's now throw a Terra Force at you guys. We did everything we needed to.
River of Power.
Man, your attack is not good. Why does your attack suck that much? Why is that like terrible? They weren't even resistant against it. They just suck that much. They're likely going down there. Despite being small, they're technically champions. Not even a good type for him, and he's still doing more damage. Here, maybe if I give him a pep talk, it'll help make his attack and stuff go up a few stages. Helps a little bit. Really adamant about attacking them. I guess it's time for your beating. Huh. Somehow the team attack did more damage. I don't think they'll die. Oh, they're just running away. Well, they won't die. Can this reach? Haha, I can. You have the ball. Red team has the ball. Blue team has the ball. I haven't played Halo in a while. Blue team loses the ball. So strong, let's retreat. We won't forget this. Did you hear that? They talked about Piedmon. Yeah, they're probably the last of his forces. But they have a den here, so this isn't the last we've seen of them. Let's be careful. What's left of Piedmon's gang ran off, but they might come back. Gotta stay on our toes. Let's see if we can get Awie's points up. Sorry, man. I ain't found nothing. We'll keep looking around here. Why don't you check another area, Takuma? Oh. Not gonna let me get points? I want points. Give me points. I want points. Stompy. I want points. Give me points. I'll just go beat these guys up, I guess. Found them? Nah, no luck. Sheesh, that Jack is fast. Paimon's gang. They're looking for someone. The traitor they mentioned before? But wait, those guys live here, right? They might know about the shrine. Let's ask. Hey, you guys. Can I ask you something? What? That's one of the jerks. Paimon's. They suck. Take them out. Damn, they won't even listen? Kill. Kill them all. What types we got? We got Star. Okay, vaccine. I mean, well, that's the type that I want. Let's do this. Oh, there's one down there too. Your stats not be lowered as one of the sovereign? Because that'd be kind of stupid.
て立つ。来い。何より大切なものを守るために。悪夜門。力は満ちました。
Big yawn.
蹴散らしてくれよ。
Okay, this should finish this one off. Perfect.
どう戦うべきか。
Well, might as well. I ain't taking no names. That sounded funny. Sound like that little weird ploppy feet. Just plop, plop, plop.
さあ、行くわよ。
Sweet. Ooh, who do I want to go for? That one's already hurt, so I should probably go for that one.
蹴散らしてくれよ。どう戦うべきか。
Just like, what will kill? What will kill? Sonic slash
行く
run.
わよ。 混合マンダラ。蹴散らしてくれよ。どう戦うべきか。へっ。俺は勝ち続ける。
Sword armor, huh? Oh, excuse me. Don't think you'll get away with this. Oh, hey, wait. And there they go. That technically could have gone worse. They really don't have the ears to listen. Won't be easy to negotiate. How do I handle this? It'll be hard to get the info out of Paimon's stragglers. What other options do we have? Hey, I hear some voices up ahead. They sound upset. There's so many of them. Takuma, way more than before. Yeah, we'd have a tough time handling them on our own. Let's call everyone and go together. Okay. Those voices outnumber what we heard before. Can't do this alone. Let's go get the others. Hey, Takuma. We still haven't found the shrine. Forget that for a second. I found a pack of enemies. What? A pack? That don't sound like one of two jokers. Oh no, it's becoming more boss. Agumon and I wouldn't be able to handle them all on our own. I'll be damned. Apparently they live in there. And here. They might know something about the shrine. Follow me, Aoi. Understood. And this is a good opportunity to gather some intel from the sound of it. So what? I just stay here then? You come too, Ryo. Thought so. Never doubted you, damn it. We'll call the others. You do the same, Takuma. Right, let's meet up later. $64.
タクマ、あいつらいた。この物陰に隠れて様子を伺ってみよう。
タクマくん、ピエモンの残党たちがいるというのは本当かね？
あ、教授、レナモンは
少し離れた岩陰にいるよ。それよりあれはたくさんの獣神が何かを囲んでいる。え、あれって。
Uh-huh.
ガレルモン、
He's just chilling there.
生きていたのか。
こんなにも残党がいたとは。
Ooh, pretty intense thunder. Jeez.
ピエモン様の敵。
Well, if the power goes out, sorry. Hopefully it doesn't. That was really loud thunder. Jeez, almost sounded like a tree got hit with lightning.
お前のせいでピエモン様はあの世で土下座させてやる。もう逃がさない。ここでとどめを刺してやる。
いかん、このままでは。タクマくん、すまないが君の力を貸してくれないか。覚えているだろう、あの祭壇での出来事を。あいつはきっと。
任せてください、アグモン。
任せて。よーし、ガルルモンを助けるぞ。
Garurumon. DNA Digivolve with us. And he's just like, no, I don't wanna. You were mean to me. You were mean first. You know what? You got a point. You got a point. I didn't think of that one, you know? You got me. You got me. They're mostly all virus. I have Renamon on anyways. I'll actually keep Aoi in my team, why not? Kunamon's been pretty nice. Feel like it's a team with option because we can swap as needed. I'm gonna send Wargreymon straight up that line. You betcha. Gonna send her over here. Hello. We are trying to help Garurumon not die. I feel like you really need to use proper phrasing sometimes there, but you know, I won't judge. I don't think that phrasing that you presented helped anything, but I'll pat you on the head and nod. I'll pat you on the head and nod.
行くわよ。
It's okay to be confused. Yeah. Do something. Please. So, I mean, that thing's already dead. That's dead. I guess I'll start moving up here right away.
戦うべきか。
Man, I never get status on that. I mean, I usually do, but... She just keeps digging the hole. She keeps digging the hole. Oh yes, is your boy still like dead? To the world, that is. Okay, I was just curious. I was thinking about asking him to play a game or not, but then I was like, yeah, they're probably still sick. Ooh, crit. Well, yeah, but you don't always want to play games with other people if you're just like, you know, like, dying. We've just been playing the Division 2 together, you know? That was all. Twas all. Unless all of you want to suddenly get Final Fantasy 14 and join my FC after you switch servers to be on Lamia with me. Could always do that, you know. And you don't have to tell me that way. I did talk to him the other day when I was doing my night walk. We talked about schools and all that stuff. And well, he brought up different stranger topics that I don't need to say on stream, but yeah. Just sharing stories and stuff, you know. Oh no. Yeah, we both did it. Shared the stories thing, I mean. I wanted something to pass the time while I was walking. So I was like, oh, Lizzie doesn't want to talk to me today, so I'm gonna bother someone else. And I was like, who do I know that's up when it's like 1 AM for me? And I was just like, of course,
大丈夫か、ガルルモン。
Uh-oh, it's gonna be sad. I'm gonna
お前
cry.
の命令に逆らっていれば裏切り者扱いされずに済んだ。
They're playing the sad and you're gonna cry music.
助けてくれたからってお前にも感謝はしないぞ。この件はあくまで俺の自業自得だから。じゃあな。
待ちたまえ。今君は一人になるべきではない。
お前は俺にどうこう言える立場じゃないはずだ。
だが君は私の言葉に従ってくれたじゃないか。
あれはなぜか逆らえなかっただけだ。
Oh, these two?
違う、今だよ。君は私の言葉に従って立ち止まった。
違う、これはたまたま止まっただけでお前の言葉に従ったわけじゃねえ。
たくまくんたちとその相棒の獣神たちを見ていて私は気づいたのだよ。両者は分かちがたい絆で結ばれていると。であるなら私たちも例外ではない。違うかね。
何を言ってやがる。今さらだ。お前は見捨てたんだ。俺を見捨てたんだぞ。
それは違うはずだ。
自分のことすらわからねえのかよ。
確かに当時のことは正確に覚えていない。何が起きたのかも私にはわからない。あまりにもわからないことだらけだ。だがお前を苦しめていたのは理解できる。その償いをさせてほしい。
都合のいいこと言ってんじゃねえ。
すまない。だが私たちにはお前の力が必要なんだ。私の姉でありレナモンの相棒であるみゆきを助け出しこの世界を救う。そのために力を貸してほしい。そうすることで償いもできると思う。
断る。俺はもう行く。
待ってくれ。何度でも言う。力を貸してくれ。
断る。
お願いだ。待ってくれ。
断る。
待ってくれ。そろそろ分かってくれてもいいんじゃないかね。
うるせえ。もういい加減にしろ。俺のことは放っておけ。
そうはいかない。お前が私の言葉に従ってくれるということはお前が私をまだ相棒だと認めてくれている証拠なのだからね。
そんなことはない。俺はお前なんてどうなってもいい。
どうしてだ。どうしてそこまで堅くなになる。私のことをそこまで許せないかね。だが心の中ではまだ私のことを相棒だと思ってくれているんだろ。もしそうなら私たちはまた手を取り合える。そうじゃないかね。私はたくさんのことを勉強したんだ。私が知ったことお前に教えたいんだ。
お前は昔からそうだった。教えて教えてって俺に何でも聞いて。
Gurumon remembers that his partner is autistic now.
俺が勉強しろと言ったら嬉しそうにうなずいて。
そうだったな。そのおかげで私は今教授になった。いろいろなことを勉強しそれをみんなに教える立場になった。きっとお前との記憶が私を突き動かしたんだ。ありがとう。お前のおかげで私は今ここにいられるよ。
その気持ち忘れんなよ。
もちろんだ。
お前の手伝いしてやるよ。
本当かね。
だが勘違いするなよ。俺はお前を許さない。助けてもらった借りを返すだけだ。それだけだからな。
What a tsundere.
まったくひねくれたものだな。だがありがとう。私といることを選んでくれて。
うるせえよ。そんなんじゃねえ。
そうだな。すまないね。時間を取らせた。
いえ。教授、おめでとうございます。絆、取り戻しましたね。
まだその機会をもらっただけだよ。すべてはこれからだ。
おーい、何してんだってお前は。
懐かしい敵のお出ましってわけか。
タクマ、離れるんだ。
そうなるだろうな。
みんな警戒しないでいい。彼は敵じゃない。私の相棒なんだ。
は？どういうこと？
タクマ、本当なのか？
うん。僕は教授とガルルモンの絆が生まれるのを見ていた。本当だよ。
すまない。私も忘れていてね。そのせいで言い出せなかった。ガルルモンもそのせいでいじけてしまったんだ。
いじけてなんかいね
マジで相棒みたいだな。なんか今までと雰囲気がまるで違う。
こいつが味方になってくれるってんなら心強い。戦力大幅アップだろ。
でも怒ったら噛みそうだよ。
誰が噛むか。
I'm grateful to have Garurumon on our side. He may still have a bone to pick, though. Like that generic lion roar. Even so, I know they'll deal with whatever comes. Their bond is the real deal.
それじゃあ東の死生獣の祠探しに戻ろう。
けどこれだけ探して何も見つからないっすよ。本当にこの辺なのか疑わしいんだけど。
多分こっちだ。ついてこい。
知っているの？
多分だがな。お前たちが探していた場所はここのはずだ。
嘘じゃなかったんだ。俺ガルルモンの罠かと。これで信じられる？ああ、怒っても噛むこともなさそうだし。
でだ、問題はあいつらだ。
Garurumon's looking at a large group of stragglers from Pinemon's gang.
正面からぶつかるのは得策じゃないよね。けどいざとなったらそれしかなくね。そうだけどどうしようか。
Toshioka. Garurumon said Jana, not Jana. Am I just being dyslexic and saying Jana? I'm pretty sure Jana is still proper though, right? Maybe Jana is like a different version of it. Hey, how you been passing the time lately? Patrols? Me too. Day after day, patrol. I've actually been cutting down on the patrol time these days. And what have you been doing with that extra time? Napping. Oh. The days were long and hard when Paimon was around, but at least we had something to do. Preach, brother. And these guys sound like a couple of office workers sent to lick stamps in the basement. Why the long face? I was just thinking that all of us have the same voice. His orders were nuts. Bring the sacrifices, go hungry, destroy any who oppose us. But not a word of gratitude, no matter how hard we tried, man. Did that bum me out? I feel that. I was in such funk, I even started smelling funky. Ha! Piedmon. And the funky bunch. Piedmon. Get it? Piedmon. Ain't that a hoot? But even though Piedmon's gone, we're still marching to the toot of his flute. Tell me about it. We're a bunch of toadies. Through and through. I can't really follow this, but it doesn't sound great. What's a toady? Hey, what do you think of Puppetmon? Permission to speak freely? I mean, granted? He's the worst. Oh, for sure. Even without Piedmon's flights of fancy, his orders are totally overboard. But like, we're the ones following those crazy commands, ain't we? Well, what do you expect from a bunch of wimps? This is weird. I know they're enemies, but I'm starting to feel bad for them. Don't even get dental care. No.
あれはさすがにな
ええ、ちょっと。
ち
Everyone's sympathizing with them and forgetting our call.
みんな、とりあえずあいつらが守ってる場所に祠があるのは確実なんだ。
The underpaid, underappreciated grunt workers. We should make them form a union.
どうにかして祠に行こう。
って言っても。
あいつら俺らを見たら問答無用で襲ってくんだろ。
だからといって倒してしまうのも気が引けない。
Uh-oh. Now they're all losing their motivation. Gotta do something before it's too late.
わかった。僕がおとりになって敵を引きつけよう。
修二さん、いくらなんでも無謀です。
二手に分かれるんだ。死生獣を探す組とあの敵を引きつけるおとり組の二手に。おとり組が敵をおびき出している間に死生獣を見つけるんだ。大丈夫。おとり組は戦ったりしない。逃げるだけだ。危険はない。
でも修二さんだけじゃん。
そういうことなら俺もおとり組をやる。
ミノルも
心配するなって。逃げるだけなんだろ。それくらい楽勝だって。
僕は一人でもいいんだけどな。
何言ってんすか。逃げるだけとはいえ一人でやることないっすよ。俺たち仲間なんすから。それに俺だけじゃないしな。な、りょう。
俺をナチュラルに巻き込んでんじゃねえよ。
3人寄ればなんとかって言うじゃん。だから頼むよ、りょう。
ったくしゃあねえな。
3人寄れば文殊の知恵はこういう時に使う言葉じゃないが、でもありがたい。自分から言ったのに少し不安だったんだ。
最初からそう言えばいいのに。
危険なことには巻き込めないだろ。とにかくおとり組は決まった。早速奴らをおびき寄せるぞ。
ちょっと待って。
Wow, they're just going on ahead without even listening to you.
なんだよお前たち。よし、こっちを向いた。
逃げるぞ。適当なところで巻いて他のみんなと合流する。
うまくいきゃいいんだが。
You got Kunamon with you, unless you didn't take him.
あれ、思ったより追いかけてきてない。
半分くらいしか来てねえ。どうすんだよ。
とりあえず僕たちは逃げよう。 このままじゃまずいな。仕方ねえ。俺たちもおとりになるぞ。
Oh no, more people playing decoy.
お兄ちゃん。ちょっとミュウちゃん。もう追いかけるからね。
No, it's me, Aoi, and the professor so far.
私も行くか。
Oh, are you going to?
私たちも行くわ。死生獣のことよろしくね。
Oh, okay. Is the professor and Takuma going to go off alone?
敵はいなくなったけど、
死生獣と戦うかもしれないと考えると不安が残る人数になってしまったな。
As in, it's just me, an old man, and a grumpy tsundere wolf.
みんなの覚悟無駄にはできないよな。早く祠の入り口を探さないと。
しかしどうやって闇雲に探してはいつ敵が戻ってくるかもわからん。
I don't know, does Garurumon know?
確かに。
あ、たくま、あれ見て。何か開いたよ。
本当だ。もしかして祠の入り口？
多分そうだな。あの向こうから死生獣の気配を感じる。
You turn into Gabumon?
よし、中に入ろう。
We're not gonna acknowledge that?
ここは間違いない、祠だ。
ですね。みんなと交流したいけど、そううまくはいかないよな。
たくま、出たよ。
あなたたちには大風門とシェンウ門の息吹を感じる。
あなたはやっぱりここは死生獣のいる場所なんだ。
でもこの獣にはそれがない。
無理もない。俺はついさっきこいつらの仲間になったんだからな。
聞いてください。僕たちはお願いがあってここに来たんです。
Well, they showed him, so I guess he just de-digivolved and they didn't acknowledge it.
主に取り込まれた仲間を助けて、この世界を正しい姿に戻したいんです。そのために力を貸してください。
つまりあなたたちはこの鎮論門に助けてほしい。
Azulong Mon.
はい、お願いします。
我が力はお前らが主と呼ぶあやつの力を抑えるのに使っている。その貴重な力をひ弱な人間に費やすなど無駄の極み。
Muda.
鎮論門、気づいていたのですね。
Where is he?
これだけ近くで騒ぎがあればな。
Mhm.
猿が良い人間、我はお前たちに協力などしない。
I was kind of figuring they would use this guy for one of the masters, but they actually did.
バイフーモンとシェンウーモンは僕たちの気持ちを分かってくれました。僕たちのことを信じてくれたんです。
ならば我が試練を乗り越えよう。かつて愚かにも立ち向かってきた者は数知れず、お前らも同じ鉄を踏むのか。
Yes.
それとも我に認めさせるのか。どれ、楽しませてみせろ。
話し合いは無理か。
やるしかねえぞ。
Just me, Gambumon, Agumon, and the professor.
僕も。
いいな、少年よ。手出しは無用だ。
Oh.
我の相手はその大きなと獣のみ。
He's going to go just against the professor.
だけど
これぞ試練。乗り越えられなければ力を貸すことなどない。
たくま、
That's fun.
ここは私たちに任せたまえ。何、勝ってみせるよ。
勝手なこと言いやがって。
教授、ガブモン。
尋常に参る。この試練を えてみせろ。
Look at him. Haha, they said just him, but I can actually bring in a bunch of allies. Okay. Actually, what type is this guy? They're square. I feel him pretty square. And you know what corrupts squares? Viruses. Gabumon dies. Is the lost condition.
全力でぶつかってくることだな。
I kind of want this treasure chest. I guess I'll send Gallantmon this way, though. I don't know... Yeah, I'll just send him that way, too. You're pretty slow. I'll send you over here. Okay, he does have Wargurmon already. Ironically, he would still do less, though. Eh. Metal Godurumon? Ooh, he can move twice, though. So what is this guy gonna do? Gonna defend here for now, see where they're moving. Looks like they're trying to get a little closer to here. We don't want to move in too fast. We want to be able to get behind him and to the sides so we can box him in. Do some good damage. We're gonna try and use these to help us too. See what it does for us. How far does your attack go? Just have freezing breath. Not very far. What is your thing? Status abnormally, stat reduction removed. He is level 80. Honestly, I probably want to move him away. I didn't realize they're level 80. I might actually have to go and grind. Crap. If I can use type advantage to my advantage, we might be okay. But we'll still see how well that works. Oh. Well, that doesn't help us. I hope this doesn't one-shot me. Okay. We're still safe. There we go, that was some good damage. That was some good damage. Dang it. I would say those were worth it. Items. Item-wise. Well, this might be a bad idea, but we'll find out. It might kill. Okay, it didn't kill. Phew. So hard to get behind this guy. But this might kill. It killed. We're good. We are all good.
さすがにきつかったけどな。まさか乗り越えられるなんて本当に感謝するよ、ガルルモン。当たり前だ。俺はずっと鍛えてきたんだからな。
うん。
私といつ再会してもいいようにかね。違う、そんなんじゃねえ。
なるほど、なかなかの胆力
だ。わかったか。あまり俺たちをなめるな。
ならば最後の試練といこうか。我と戦え。
Again?
また来るのか。教授、これはさすがに。
戦力を分散したのがあだになった。みんなが戻ってくるまで持たせられるか。
無茶でもやるしかありません。引くことなんて僕たちにはできないんだから。
そうだが。
アゲハル、どうする？
どうもこうもお前にこれ以上の無理をさせるわけには。
そんなことは聞いちゃいない。勇気を取り戻したいか？
それはもちろんだ。私にとって姉さんを諦める選択肢はない。
だったら覚悟を決めろ。覚悟を決めて信じろ。この俺をあの頃みたいに。
あ、わかった。信じよう、ガルルモン。
タクマ教授、無事か？っておお、なんじゃこりゃ。
死生獣。
教授一人で戦うつもりですか？無理です。せめて僕たちが加勢します。
いや、ガルルモンと教授が決意したんだ。無駄にはできない。信じよう。
そうだとも。信じてくれ、私を、ガルルモンを。ガルルモン、お前を信じるぞ。この試練に打ち勝ってくれると。一緒に姉さんを救うんだ。そしてこの世界を正しく戻し、未来ある子供たちを元の世界に返す。そのために必ず勝つぞ。
待っていたぞ、その言葉。信頼。アゲハルのその気持ちが俺を強くする。
But no.
なんてたけだけしい姿なんだ。これなら試練を打ち破れるはず。
今度は手加減はなしだぞ。
Really just said that?
よかろう。いざ。
Big beard Digimon.
試練を乗り越えてみせろ。
Well, pretty much bring out the same team I just had. They didn't change typings. We already started in Mega now too.
全力でぶつかってくることだな。
It's literally same setup. I wonder if we're supposed to lose that or nah. Actually, no, I'm gonna send you back over here. You did a lot of damage. I guess I'll send you all in now, because the treasure chests aren't there. So we're just gonna all dogpile on this guy and beat him.
全力でぶつかってくることだな。
俺が受けて立つ。
Wait for our allies to catch up a little. It doesn't have a chance freezing. It did not freeze, so. Dang it. Probably actually better they moved there. Pull them back there. Get that view. Start blocking off their pathways. Ooh, team attack too. Okay, that kind of blocks their route there, at least. Ow. That does like full healing. Ooh, I actually didn't want to release him. Well, we have the other guy here now. I can get a back attack though. Aha!
充実した戦いだったぞ。
Even more levels.
ガブモン。
力を使いすぎて元に戻っちまった。こっちの方が秋春は好きか？
そんなことはない。どんな姿でもお前はお前だ。
Wow. How progressive of you, Professor. You don't even den name them when they turn back into a different Digimon.
ありがとう秋春。
Their bond really has returned. No, it's even stronger than before.
まさか神論門を打ち破るなんて。これなら彼を止められるかもしれない。
教えてください。彼とは誰なんですか？
思うに生贄に捧げられた少年たちの一人ではないのかね。
それを語るには遠い昔のことから話さなければいけません。この世界にはもともと神も主と呼ばれる存在もいませんでした。私たちの世に住む人がこの世界を崇め、恐れ、敬う心、それらがこの世界を形作っていたに過ぎなかったんです。そのためその意識が黒い感情に染まれば矜持が起こる。
我々の思いがこの世界に影響を与えていたというわけだ。
そうです。人の思いこそがこの世界の根幹なのです。私たちは戦乱の時代に生まれ、他の4人の仲間と共に生贄に捧げられました。簡単に人が殺され命を落とす時代だから、この世界も黒く混乱に満ちていました。だからこそ私たちは誓ったんです。世界を再び融合し、真珠へと成長したもののけの力を使って憎しみのない新世界を作ろうと。ですがその結果がこれなのです。
その彼のせいなのか。つまり我々が主と呼んでいる存在の。
はい。今では主となった彼は憎しみを捨てきれなかったのです。なぜなら彼を生贄に差し出したのは彼が心から慕っていた巫女、彼の姉だったから。裏切られたという思いが人一倍強くなってしまったのです。私たちも彼を止めようとしました。しかし私たちの力ではかろうじて彼の力を抑え込むので精一杯だったのです。だからあなたたちに託します。彼はただ怒りに飲み込まれているだけなんです。その彼を目覚めさせればこの世界や全てを救うことができる。どうか彼を、ハルチカをよろしくお願いします。
The master, Haruchika, the mastermind behind all of this. Is he also a casualty of the power? I can't forgive him for throwing this world into chaos. Chaos? I accidentally said chaos, but it's chaos, don't worry. And abducting Miyuki. I can't say I'll save him for sure. Who knows if our power will work on the master. Still, if someone's in trouble, and only we can handle it, there's only one answer.
なんて無責任なことは言えません。だからこう言うしかありません。やれるだけやってみます。と。
I don't think I heard this song before.
そしてやれるなら絶対に助けます。
良い答えです。どうか春近をよろしくお願いします。
神獣様を操る子供に頼まれるとはな。
春近。
前に会った人も言ってましたよね。彼らの仲間で主の正体。
So doesn't that mean they're like your ancestor?
もともとこの世界の維持管理をするだけのシステムでしかないものに春近が何らかの介入をして今の主という存在になったのだろ
う。でもその春近にも彼を心配する仲間がいるんですよね。
そうだね。となればタクマくん。
はい、必ず僕たちの手で春近も救いましょう。
In an instant, all of us had been sent out of the underground waterway. Just like before, this must be some weird power that the ghost boy possesses.
晴れてるな。
やっぱお日様の光は気持ちいいね。
ここは地下水道の南側だ。これで早く校舎に戻れる。
やったー、早く帰ろう。もうくたくた。
もう少ししたら日が暮れそうだな。
そうね、急いで戻りましょう。
さあ行こう、タクマくん。
The origins of this world, the Master's identity, and those who care for him. We've learned a lot and gained more tasks along the way, finally getting somewhere. Only one shrine left, but before that, our first break in a long while.
それじゃあみんな戻ろう。僕たちのホームへ。
Our home. Yeah.
教授たち、仲直りできてよかったよな。やっぱり相棒とは仲良くなきゃダメだ。
その通りだ。俺とミノルは様々な事件を乗り越えて最高のパートナーになったと言っていいだろう。
The ultimate Aibo.
ああ、そうだな。ファルコモンは俺にとってタクマと同じくらいいい相棒だ。
タクマと
ファルコモン、なんだか怖い顔になった気が
As
する。
much. I'm your best partner there, right?
タクマ、俺と勝負だ。どちらがミノルの相棒1位なのか決めるんだ。
え、相棒に1位も2位もないって。うわ、ちょっとくちばしでつかないで。
俺、女の子以外にはモテるな。
All these guys are fighting over even though. No. And one of them is a bird. Chapter 12. Dun dun. So I suppose now we're going to get the backstory for the Master. Even more.
我を捨てた一族どもにそんなまさかなんたること。いけませぬ。そんな春近殿、あやつを止めるのです。春近殿、もはや遅し。お主ら、お願いです、春近様。
沖をお沈めくださる。このままでは我らとて黙って見てるだけとはいきませぬぞ。
That's funny. I kind of figured that's how they're doing it, but they also have a Suzaki.
今さら貴様らの言葉などせんなきこと。
It's like I'm back in Kugane already.
ほれ、我が腹からはすでにかようなものよ。
I don't know if I would want my partner to turn into like a weird, biblically accurate angel.
なんたることを。暗い尽くし、暗黒が力、その身に宿すべし。この我の肉を食らうのだ。
He turned slightly darker shade.
皆の者、どうする？このままだとあやつは。やるしかないのか。いかに春近様と合一しようと邪悪なものなど放っておけぬ。
You know, fair.
いいな。世界そのものをこの手で。 この怒りと憎しみの尽きるまで怪人にせん。
Talk about holding a grudge. So yeah, the whole Minase clan has been cursed by the master, essentially, you could say. We're back at school again. Since we'd gone from shrine to shrine after leaving the park, it feels like coming home. To our old, run-down, crappy little home. But look, we got Gabumon here. He's here. He's in the corner. He's right there. The others all seem to feel the same way. They look relieved to be here.
さて、最後の祠はこの一帯にあるはずだが。
他の祠の位置から考えて、この校舎の付近にある可能性が高い。
でもこの辺りはもうたくさん探したわよ。
ああ、見える場所は見尽くしたし、怪しい気配なども特にない。
自分たちの拠点にしてたわけだしな。これ以上ないってくらい探索してるぜ。
正直探し尽くしちゃってるよね。これ以上どこ探せばいいのって感じ。
確かにそうなんだが、とりあえずもう一度探索してみよう。今度はより慎重に。
Only more carefully.
ま、それっきゃねえわな。
片っ端から探して手がかりの一つも見つかればいいっつうことか。
地道な作業か。しんどそうだぜ。
文句言わないの。とにかく探さなきゃ。そうね。でももう夕方だし、調査はとりあえず明日からにして今日は休みましょう。
え、もう休むの？俺ら全然元気だよ。
神論門と戦った教授とガブモンはともかく、俺らはピエモンの残党くらいとしか戦ってねえしな。
いや、僕は葵さんに賛成だな。これまでの死生獣を思い返しても必ず力を試すことになったし、休める時に休んでおいた方がいいと思う。
そうだな。何が起きてもいいように念には念を入れて、今日は英気を養っておこう。
Beach episode? Not really.
ま、 休んでいいなら大歓迎だけどさ。
気を抜きすぎるなと言いたいが、久しぶりの拠点だ。緊張を解くのもいいだろう。
じゃあ今日はもうお休みだね。やったー。それじゃあ今夜は久しぶりに豪華な夕食にしましょうか。じゃあ私も手伝う。ありがとうサキさん。
手伝う。
ご飯ができるまでそれぞれ自由行動ということで、みんなゆっくりしていてね。
It's Asa Gohan. No, wait. Right? Yeah. Asa Gohan, Bon Gohan, Hiro Gohan, right? I think Hiro Gohan is lunch, and then Bon Gohan is dinner. Dinner. That's dinner for you. We got some free battles around, we got stuff going on, things are doing things, and other things, and things to those things. Alas, my headphones are dying. I could swap to earphones, I guess, for a little bit while I let these charge. I think I will take a short break for a little bit at least. Let me see. What did I just see? Okay, there we go. Make sure that's all not exploding. It's great, it's fine, it's cool. So yeah, I'm gonna throw us on, be right back. I think I'll plug my headphones in like I was just saying, and probably just switch to my little, what do they even call it? Earbuds. There. I don't know why I lost that for some reason. Lost it in my head. I figure, I'll play at least, like, I don't know, like another hour or something. Not sure. I don't feel like I should end it right just yet. I kind of want to see what happens next. But I will be a few minutes here. We'll try and be quick. I just need to grab my headphones mostly and do the usual. So BRB as it says.
Alrighty. I did put headphones on charger. Got the little earbuds in. And it's funny, I always use those headphones plugged in anyways. Like, I never use the Bluetooth, but I still have to charge them. What a pain. Why is this here? It sounds so weird in these headphones. These ones are not very good. I just got them for like, I don't know, like a couple bucks at one of those stores. Like Dollar General. Pick them up. Suji and Lopemon are heading out alone somewhere. I wonder where they're going. Let's follow them, Takuma. Right. There they are. Looks like they didn't go too far. Hey Suji, what's going on? Oh, Takuma. I feel like I should ask you that. You seem concerned about something. Me? No, I was just worried something was wrong when I saw you head into the woods. Oh, what? Oh, I was just wandering off. Us just wandering off on her own must have made you concerned. It wasn't Shuji's fault. I heard something weird and he came with me to investigate. Sorry to make you worry. I didn't realize how far we'd gone. But you'll probably tell me I shouldn't be going off on my own in the first place. Oh, well, Suji's noticed something odd about following up right away. It's good that he was decisive. But he's right, acting independently without telling anyone could lead into trouble. Could lead to trouble. Trouble. Could be trouble. There's no need to apologize. You went to see if there was something dangerous out there. If anything, I feel like I should be thanking you, so thanks, Suji. You mean it? I don't know what to say when come out and thank me like that. Still, I shouldn't have acted alone. That I regret. I'll tell someone next time. Oh, Suji, that was so level-headed. Which is to say, my actions up until now haven't been very well thought out. Yes, I still have a ways to go. So that weird sound was coming from around here? Oh yeah, it seemed like there was a lot of rustling in the grass, so I was worried. I'm still not sure if it's an enemy or not, so I won't go too far, don't worry. I'll just check it out and come back. Plus, Lopemons protect me. Plus, with Lopemons protect me, I'll be fine. That's right, Suji. Well, in that case, I'll leave this to you two. Just don't do anything crazy, okay? We won't, don't worry. And then they die. Was this specifically on the map, just to see them move to there? Lies. There's prime ribs in the bushes, right there. Straight from the meat farms and the meat trees. And they lied to me. They lied to me. And now, they'll get what they deserve. There's Mew. Should I talk to her? Why not? Hey, Takuma. Oh, which way is the amusement park from here? Over that way. Hey, thanks, Takuma. It looks like she's praying in the direction of the amusement park. Please let everyone be okay. Oh, were you praying for the safety of the little ones in the amusement park? Yeah, I know we can't go see them again until we beat the master, but I'm still worried. That's really nice of you, Mew. Well, of course, she's worried about them. She was their queen. But now all I can do is pray that they're safe. What do you think, Takuma? Are Digimon and the little ones okay? I'm not sure how to answer that. I want to cheer her up, but I don't want to lie. Let's trust in them and have faith that they're all okay. Have faith? That's right. We can't know how they're doing for sure, but we did all we could for them. Now we just have to trust that they'll make it out on their own. Oh, I get it. Well, I'm sure they can make it if they try. I'm going to have faith in them. You know, while we're still in this world, we can go back to the park and see everyone. But after we go back home, we'll never be able to see them again. Maybe not, but I wouldn't give up hope. The professor was able to come back as an adult, so it's not like we can never return. Oh yeah, you're right. We might be able to come back. Thanks, Takuma. I'm not worried about anything anymore. I may have said that to encourage Mew, but I realized I had the same odd certainty. This feeling that if we ever go back to our world, we'll never come here again. I mean, you could. You just won't. You just won't. How you doing, Rio? My pal, my buddy. It's funny, I feel like whenever we're here, this is where you spend all your time, Rio. Well, it's not. I go to other places too, you know. Oh yeah, I'm sure you do. You probably just think that because how I shut myself in here when I was freaked out. Yeah, sorry, that's probably it. I don't gotta apologize. Looking back on it now, it was pretty pathetic. It started with me being scared of Kunamon, and then we met Haru or I guess Renamon. And I was convinced he was a ghost, then to top it all off, Dokugumon showed up. I just totally lost it. My head was a mess. Felt like I couldn't think anymore. But now he can say all that with a smile. Ryu isn't a nervous wreck he was before. Though he does seem jumpy even now. Maybe he hasn't changed that much. Look behind you. You've really changed. All that's in the past now. Yeah, well, you know, constant brushes with death will do that to you, whether you like it or not. The way you are now, I bet you'd be fine if a ghost really did show up. I wouldn't go that far. When I thought that was really a ghost, I was terrified. I think if someone showed up now, I'd still be afraid. There aren't any ghosts around, are there? No, I'm pretty sure there aren't. Yeah, that's right. I mean, that boy was technically a ghost. No, shut up. No.
たくま、疲れちゃった？
ああ、違うんだ。いよいよ終わりが見えてきたなって思ってさ。最後の祠を見つけて、主と対決して、みゆきを助けて。それから。
それから、たくまは帰るんだよ。
I don't want to go home, Agumon. I want to be with you in the cool digital world. I want meat from the meat trees.
Agumon.
大丈夫。きっとお別れじゃないから。
今は あまり先のこと考えないでおくよ。今の悲鳴。
そこの教室からだよ。
行こうアグマ。りょう、大丈夫？何があったの？
出やがった。マジで出やがった。
何が出たの？
幽霊だよ。マジで幽霊が出たんだよ。
And then Renamon comes out and she's like, I just like messing with him.
幽霊？
おい、今の叫び声、りょうか？何があった？
りょうが幽霊を見たって。
はあ？幽霊？おいおい、パイセン。そのネタ前にやったっしょ。久々だからって同じネタは飽きるって。
マジだって。春の時とは違って今回のはマジで透けてて足がなくて。
さっきここに来たばかりの時の話をしてたし、それで思い出しちゃったのかな。
大丈夫っすよ。きっと幻でも見たんでしょ。中学生にもなって幽霊信じてるとか、亮先輩は純粋っすね。
信じてねえし、それに別にビビってもねえからな。
Guys, we literally just talked to a ghost. Not gonna be that person, but no, that was a spirit. Oh, okay, never mind.
足震えてるぜ。
これはちょっと寒いから。
落ち着け二人とも。とにかく何事もなくてよかった。
だね。まあ一応注意はしておこうか。何かあったらみんなを呼ぶってことで。
了解。
わかった。けどマジであれは何だったんだ。
Dun dun dun. Foreshadowing. Renamon. I wonder if this place calms her down. So when we say Renamon, we're using her now, but they're disguised as a boy. Here you are, Renamon. Yes, hello, Takuma. I thought if there was this place that felt like it was mine, this was it. You know, I never thought we'd all come back here again. So, this place means something to you? You could say that. Whatever else is true. This is where I have the strongest memories. It's the one place that brought Miyuki joy. Back when she wouldn't respond to anything, she would sing and I would play along. She'd even play piano a little, if badly. Her expression stayed as blank as ever, but it was the closest she ever came to being herself. Those must have been good times for Renamon too. Would have been nice to see Miyuki enjoying herself. I wish they'd let us play too. You liked it too, huh? What makes you say that? Didn't you know? This whole time you've had the nicest smile on your face. Oh, I have? Well, it was nice. Those are some of my fondest memories that I hope I never forget. There's that smile. Miyuki really does mean a lot to him, doesn't he? Now they're saying him again. They don't know what gender to use. Back when I first met Miyuki, she was a lot more expressive than she was here. If we defeat the Master, I wonder if she'll go back to being like that. What do you think, Takuma? Will I ever hear my sister sing again?
Don't worry, Haru. We're all doing everything we can to make that happen.
Thank you, Takuma. I too will do everything in my power to save Miyuki.
Kaito and Dracmon. What's going on here? What are these two little poop heads doing? Battle? Huh, no. Power Pineapple. Kaito, what are you doing here? You know, how we didn't fight much today. I thought I'd make up for that by, you know, training.
And he's got me going along with it. Talk about a pain in the neck.
Hey, quit complaining, let's go again. I can't get into this if I'm not facing you.
Oh, alright. Come on, I can't say no when you put it like that.
We're coming up on the end of this. You know that. We gotta be ready.
Kaito, you might not think it... you might not think it to look at him. You might not think it looking at him, or to hear him talk, but Kaito's a good guy. And he's got a point. Maybe I should join him. Oh, but I'd hate to get in the way.
Compliment, Kaito. Stay out of the way. Train with Kaito. I'll compliment him.
You know, you're a good guy, Kaito.
Uh-huh. What's gotten into you all of a sudden?
I was just thinking how nervous I was when I met you because you seemed so rough. But seeing how you protect not only Mew, but all of us, how you jump into danger, the more time we've spent together, the more I've been able to realize how nice you are.
Cut it out, would you? Hearing stuff like that makes me feel like I'm getting a rash.
No, keep going, Takuma. Kaito never gives himself enough credit. You should try softening up your speech or your looks, then you wouldn't put people off.
Hey, shut up! It's not like I'm trying to get people to look at me. Anyway, enough of this. If you're just gonna annoy me, you can go somewhere else.
Maybe I went a little too far. It was worth to see Kaito get flustered, though. Go see our medical journey girl. Sake-san. No, Saki. Sake would be like K-A-I. This is Saki. There, all set. Now I just need to wait for Aoi.
You're in a good mood, Saki.
Why wouldn't I be? It's been forever since the last time I cooked with Aoi. I'm psyched.
Oh, hey Saki. Where's Aoi?
Hi, Takuma. If it's Aoi you're after, she went to the gym to check on our ingredients.
Oh, okay. So you've been getting things ready here in the meantime?
You got it. I've got everything all set, so we can start cooking anytime.
You really gotten better at this, huh? At first, Aoi had to teach you everything.
Yeah, well, so what? Everyone's like that, when they're just getting started.
But now you and Aoi work together perfectly. You've really come a long way.
Well, you know, when Aoi and I work together, we're unstoppable.
For sure. Anyone can see what a nice team you two make. You get along great now. Aoi's and Saki's relationship, the way they understand each other, feels so familiar. Sometimes it feels like you two are sisters. What? You mean Maui and me? Yeah, it comes through in how you get along. You know what others thinking. You know what the others thinking. Ugh. You really think so? Maui and me as sisters? Wouldn't that be nice? She's actually squirming with a smile on her face. I've never seen her so happy. You think if I called Maui sis, she'd be surprised?
That sounds like fun. I want to do that too.
Yeah, we're all totally sisters now.
Well, one thing's
for sure. Howie's in for a pretty big surprise.
Hey, Saki, what are we having for dinner?
That's a surprise. But it's going to be a real treat. You're gonna want to come hungry. After all, this may be the last dinner we have here.
True, so I'll be looking forward to this one.
Yeah, you better.
By the way, Saki, didn't you say you thought someone was at the table earlier?
Oh yeah, but there's nobody there now, is there? Did you pass anyone on the way here, Takuma?
No, I don't think so.
I guess I must have been imagining it.
次はどこ行く？
そうだな。まあ、特に用事もないし、教室にいてもいいんだけど。
タクマ、まだ近くにいる？
先だね。なんか慌ててる？
何かあったんだ。行こう、アグモ。サキ、どうかしたの？あ、
タクマ、よかった。
よかった。
どうしたの？顔が真っ青だけど。
タクマがいなくなった後、やっぱり誰かいた気がして。
実は教室でリョウも幽霊を見たって騒いでたんだ。
それ本当？やだやだ、タクマ怖い。葵ちゃんが帰ってくるまでここにいて。
怖い。
I guess Saki's afraid of ghosts. That's a little surprising, but also kind of cute.
今のところ校舎の中に私たち以外の気配はないけどね。
僕も敵の気配は感じないよ。
僕らがいなかった間、毒グモンみたいにここに敵が潜んでるってことはない？
いたとしてもやっぱり私たちが気づくわ。そういうのも含めて他の気配はないのよ。
なるほど。さっき僕はみんなに警戒するよう伝えに行かないと。さっきはここでフローラモンと一緒にいて。
わかった。安心してサキ。何が出ても私が守るわ。ほんと頼りにしてるからね、フローラモン。
Well, so much for taking it easy. I hope this is all just people imagining things. Dun dun dun.
Can't page. I don't believe you. Okay, I believe you. Woods by the school. Usually that means a Digimon, but... That Shadow the Hedgehog. Let's see. Gabumon. Can I become Omnimon now? I have Gabumon on my team. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What level are these guys? That's level 83 also. 85, 85, 81. Okay, so I am underleveled. So I should probably... Oh, cool, I can become Omnion. Well, Omegamon, rather. Super Ultimate. And we have Supreme Cannon now. Omegamon. Hey, cool, we got the freeze. I mean, luckily, our stats apparently are fine, even if we're like 20 levels under. But I might actually want to like grind like 20 levels. Combat in this isn't supposed to be exactly like the hardest thing in the world though, so... Can this reach? Yeah, might as well. Okay. Ow. Well, the poison will probably kill him. Those two are frozen, so it's just the other one. I'm just going to do this for the treasure chest. I'm gonna try and find the good ones. I guess we can help over here. Didn't notice there's one over there. Didn't really move that far anyway. There's not another treasure chest there. That is luckily pretty far range. Oh. Just the Leomon bunch. It is the bunch. The Leomon bunch. It's like a stun. Stun sucks. They're getting beaten hard there. Can take care of this guy. That'll help a little bit. I'm dizzy. Neat how they have a unique animation for that. Holding the side of the Scepter. Transcendent Sword. Always be in my head. Or be like Transcendent Sword. No dice. Yeah. I had a chance putting him to sleep, so I figured why not. And then I sneezed. And just get in there. Beat him up. Beat him. And feed him. Oh, what? That doesn't count. Boo. Supreme Ken for the win. They always do Transcendent Sword and Supreme Cannon, but I just made Transcendent Sword the normal melee attack. Oops. And you really don't get the back attack. Yeah, my stats are like, I imagine, very down compared to other things. Definitely have free battles here. So, what are the chances I can get her 6 points right now? Oh, a banana. Score. Finished going over my part for the ingredients, Aoi. Thanks. I should be done with mine soon, too. So hold on just a minute. Checking on our ingredients, Aoi? Oh, hi Takuma. Yes, I've been thinking of what to make for it with what we still have stored. There's not much left, since this will be I'll be over soon. I want to make a feast. Sounds good to me. Need help with anything? No, I'm just about done here. Saki will be helping me cook, so I'm all set. Oh yeah, Saki. What is it, Takuma? Is something wrong? Well, you see... A ghost? Yeah, apparently both Ryo and Saki have seen it. And it left them both pretty scared. Oh, okay, a ghost. Well, I can see why Saki would be scared. Sounds like Aoi's pretty scared too. I was hoping she could stay and look after Saki, but maybe Aoi needs help herself. Listen, Aoi, I know you're scared, but that's how Saki feels too. Right now, she's in the cafeteria waiting for you to come back. Can you go stay with her? Yes, I can do that. I shouldn't let Saki worry. I better go back right away. Thanks, Takuma. I'm not scared anymore. Even when she's upset, Aoi has a lot of inner strength. Can always count on her. Anyway, I'd better get back to Saki as soon as I can. Yeah, take care of her, okay? Don't worry, I will. Dang it. There's the professor. Shouldn't I ask him a thing or two? Or a thing or three? No. Xenoblade jokes. No, Professor, I didn't expect to find you here.
Yes. It's far too dangerous to be investigating any of the shrines right now. So Gabumon and I have been going over everything we've learned so far. Akiharu's learned some real complicated stuff now that he's bigger. I can't keep up. I'm sorry, it's hard to follow, but talking to you helps me organize my thoughts. Speaking of which, perhaps you could ask me some questions.
Who, me?
Yes, sometimes it's useful to consider questions from an outsider's perspective. But don't be intimidated. Feel free to ask about anything you'd like to know.
I do have a bunch of new questions since we found the Sovereign Monster Shrines. So what did you mean when you said this world is made of people's thoughts?
Well, though you may find it hard to believe, I meant that quite literally. This school, the apartments, even the theme park, were made from my sister's memories. And the others told us this world was more chaotic when they arrived, in times of war. I believe this world operates on principles similar to myths and legends and ghost stories.
Ghost stories?
Scary stories make people afraid of places. They avoid them, and they become truly scary. Similarly, people gather in those places considered holy or famous, which makes them special. I believe it's a more extreme version of this principle, which by our world shapes this one.
Huh. I feel like I kind of get it, but also kind of don't. Why not? What does it mean that humans and Kemonogami are two halves of the same soul?
It's still puzzling that one out myself is after all a truth to be felt, not reasoned.
What do you mean?
Have you not felt it in your tie to Agumon? How your thoughts and feelings are one?
Oh yeah, I have, especially when Agumon evolves.
Yes, it was the same with me. I felt it very strongly when Gabumon evolved. As our Kenmonogami have said, aren't you more at peace when you're with your partner? I certainly do, only it's impossible to quantify. Most people wouldn't understand it. Even if we explained it to them, only those with their own Kemonogami partner would. If we want everyone to know what that's like, we need to connect this world to ours.
Professor?
Oh my, I apologize. I got caught up in some pointless speculation.
Connecting both worlds was Paimon's goal. We probably shouldn't be trying to do that. The Master, Haruchika, who or what is he exactly?
He was a companion of the human partners of the Sovereign Monsters. He betrayed them, and now brings ruin to this world. Apparently his sister turned on him, sending him over here. As a sacrifice, being a younger brother myself, I can sympathize. But I have hope that his malice can be ended. I spent decades pursuing Miyuki. Sibling ties are strong. Professor. Though no good research should make the researcher should make their own feelings the bias of their theories. No, I trust your feelings too. You do? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Thinking back on it now, the one thing that bothers me is the Master's goal. He intends to use my sister to realize his final, deadly desire. You think he's willing to destroy both worlds to get what he wants? It's hard to say. We know so little, it could be anything. But my sister can bring the worlds together. If he uses that power, he could do anything. I'm of course concerned for my sister, but we also need to stop him to save both worlds. Right, we have to stop him no matter what. Well, you've helped me make a lot of progress. Thanks for talking with me, Takuma. No, thank you for answering my questions. One more thing though, we think there might be a ghost, so you should keep an eye out. A ghost? Yes, well, I suppose there could be one here, considering who we've met. Leave it to the professor to be mature about this. When he says who we've met, he means Gabumon and the others, right? Let's see what we got, Minoru. I have to tell Minoru about the ghost. And the monorail. That's Minoru. Hey, Takuma. Ryo's still freaking out about that ghost. Man, just when I was starting to think he'd grown a spine. I guess that's Ryo for you. Well, about that, apparently Saki noticed some weird presence in the cafeteria, too. What? Seriously? Still, I don't know. I don't see how it could be a ghost. We are coming up on the end of all this. Maybe she's just on edge. I get what Minoru's saying, and I agree, but Ryo and Saki's reactions have me worried. I don't know. Do you really think that's all there is to it? What are you saying, you believe in ghosts? If it was just Ryo, I could believe he was seeing things, but with Saki too. Do you really think they're both jumping at the shadows? I mean, that does seem weird. You think there's really a ghost out there? That I'm not sure about. You must be pretty on edge too, Takuma. Look, I'm sure we'll all feel better after we rest. Being on edge makes you see things. Right, and that's probably it. Probably. It. But even if it turns out to be nothing, it couldn't hurt to be on guard, right? That's true. We're coming up on the finish line, so we should be careful we don't slip up. But before that, I'd better go take a leak. See you around, Takuma. Yeah. Man, I've got to take a leak.
幽霊騒ぎはみんなが疲れてるだけか。
I can see why Minoru would say that, but is that really what's going on? We don't know what the Master or the Kenzoku are up to. Could this be a trick?
やっぱりしっかり警戒しておかないと。今の声、ミノルか？
タクマ、こっちだ。
わかった、行こう。
To the bathroom.
ミノル、どうした？
タクマ、幽霊、マジで幽霊が。
So now even Minoru's seen it?
おい、なんだよ今の叫び声は。
りょう、 実はミノルも見たって。
見た？まさか
幽霊だ本当にいたよ
ほらな、マジでいるだろうが。
Why is Rio being so smug about
俺の
this?
言うこと信じねえからこうなるんだ。それにお前だってめちゃくちゃビビってんじゃねえか。
ビビってなんかねえし、これはちょっと転んだだけだし。
Yeah, that's enough. Isn't time.
正直僕も信じてなかった。
お前もかよ。
けどこれだけ目撃者がいるなら信じざるを得ないよ。どうにかしないと。
だよな、どうにかしねえとだ。いつまでもうろうろされてたら怖い。いや、不気味じゃなくてや
っぱビビってんじゃねえか。
うるせえやい
とにかく
brother?
これはちょっとただごとじゃないかもしれない。みんなを呼んで一度話をしよ
う。だな、みんなで一緒に話をしよう。
お前よくそれで人のこと笑えたよな。
Hi.
あれは一体。あ、消えちゃった。
That boy looked a lot like the companions of the four sovereign masters we met.
そっか。祠で会ったあの人たちも幽霊といえば幽霊だよな。
今の多分スーツエモンの仲間の人間だね。
スーツエモン、最後の死生獣か。
うん。
Zukemon? I don't know how to pronounce that. Could he be the ghost we've been seeing? Why would he leave the shrine?
みんな集まってるね。よかった。
佐久間くん、幽霊が出たって本当なの？
Yes.
うん、本当だよ。ミノルたちと別れた後、僕も確かに見た。
本当に出たんだ。
バカバカしい。おい、タクマ。一応確認するが、見間違いとかじゃねえのか？
見間違いじゃないよ。あれは死生獣と一緒にいた人だ。
それって祠にいた昔っぽい喋り方する人？
ああ、そうか。確かに彼らも幽霊だね。
うん。多分リョウやサキ、ミノルが見た幽霊も彼なんだと思う。
なんだ、ビビらせやがって。正体が分かると怖くないぜ。
いや、正体が分かっても幽霊は幽霊なんだろ。祠の外に出てくるって変じゃねえか。
僕もそこが気になるんだ。もしかしたら何か伝えたいことがあるのかもしれない。
I'll tell him we should try. Tell him we should track him down. To exercise him. To hear him out.
まずは話を聞いてみないと。
そうね。彼の目的も祠の場所も話をしてみないと何もわからないわ。
けど幽霊と話ってできんの？
What are you talking about? We talked to the other one.
祠にいた人とは話ができたんだ。試してみる価値はあると思うよ。
Yeah, there you go.
それじゃあ晩ご飯の準備は一旦中止ね。私は準備してたよ。泣き言言わないの。みんなでやれば早く終わらせられるわ。
そうだな。早く終わらせちまおう。そうしないと落ち着いて飯も食えねえしな。
Everyone can see Ryu is like shaking, but nobody's giving him a hard time. I was wondering if we were going to have any explorations left. Any explorations left in us? This feels like the filler arc before the end. And so we're looking for the last dude. I think there, though, is where I'm going to call it for now. We got to the next chapter. We played another few hours. I do think I want to try and find some time to get at least like Agumon up past level 80. I think would be nice. I don't think that would take too long if I just did a few of those free battles and stuff. But I feel like I should definitely do them because if we're 20 levels behind, the final boss might be a little annoying. I don't want him to like one-shot us or something. Because the final boss is probably going to be free and not a vaccine data virus type, you know. Probably be an idea to train them up. I mean, I have dumped all of the like ability things onto Agumon, so he's probably like a good few levels above the other people. Regardless of what his actual level says, but you know. Good to be mindful of it. Either way, for anyone who might have popped in, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will be streaming some writing, ideally tomorrow. That is at least the plan. That is the plan, Stan. Well, I might be doing coding. It'll be coding or writing and coding. Some combination of those two. Well, I mean, I guess coding is writing, but point is, I'll be doing one of those things. I mean, I'll probably write to my documentation though, since I've been trying to make my design document have like all my stuff in it. Point is, gonna stream tomorrow is the plan, unless something pops up. Don't know if anything will, but that is my plan. Tuesday, probably be more Digimon. I want Tuesday and Thursday to be my game days. At least for now. Until something else comes up. I am trying to get a job right now, and that has been a pain in the butt trying to do. So if I ever get a job, those times might change. As they are now, I am just doing this because I don't have anything better to do. Either way, on Wednesday I would like to focus on working on novel, and then Friday I want to make sure I do some programming for that game project, no matter what. Trying to fill the schedule up with a lot of stuff. See how that goes. I've been enjoying actually having like something to do though, and trying to maintain some sort of schedule, so that's been nice. Anyways, I'll actually go now. So, Jana, as Garurumon said.